They had done a bunch of different military techs, so I think we gained a little bit here. We'd done the crowd stuff, we'd done basic weapons, but I don't think we've gone beyond that. We had recon kits, I want to say. We didn't have any power armor, but again, Brotherhood coming in makes sense that they would have some. Didn't have... Oh no, they went up to salvaged car, which I didn't have. I only had motorcycle, but I had APCs with both of these done. Possibly even this one, I don't remember. I was working my way towards getting tanks, but I hadn't actually made it yet. I didn't have automation, they got that. I'd started aerial warfare, they didn't have any of those. I hadn't done any of those. So it was mostly the air power. Air power and doctrine is what I'd lost out on. But if the developers are watching this, I sent a message to Happy with the timestamp of when I switched, and hopefully everything which went wrong was in there, as well as the steps I took to fix. And also to try and like fix in-game. So, for example, forming it with Lone Star instead of the Brotherhood, and it was still the same thing. It was like Brotherhood was dominant in that annexation. And my quibble with how this worked is Texas Brotherhood got through their focus tree faster, even though I feel like it should be a Lone Star thing, trying to get the Provisional Republic, and if they fail, then the Brotherhood does it. But as it turned out here, they just got through their focus tree faster. So they founded the Provisional Republic, because they finished all their focuses. I still had like 4 to go. But that's a separate issue. Platoon training. Done. Also, we're getting resistance. I should check that. That was this guy. That's ahead of time, so we're not going to get that. I am going to research the better chems, though, because that is more healing. And I did have that earlier. I mean, I've tried to take a few technologies which I didn't start because of the ones that they started with, to try and balance that out, because I don't know if it should have been, like, taking averages or whatever. Is it even possible for Lone Star to perform the Provisional Republic of Texas before the Brotherhood normally? No. And it should be, I feel. But I don't know if it's because their focuses just complete faster, if they get through the focus tree faster, or because of the Lone Star Civil War. I was stuck not taking a focus for a while because the Civil War blocks them. And I don't know if that was factored into their planning when they were creating the focus trees. Could have. You did a bunch of non-required focuses. So did they. They did all of them. They completed every single focus on their focus tree. All of them. Well, all of the ones that are legitimate in the same way that I did all of my ones which are legitimate. Minus, I think it was about 4. I even have a save where I'm looking through their focus tree and everything is complete. Right, so quarterly income report is about to come in again, so we're about to get another cash injection, which we can spend on other things. That I don't know. I mean, the breakaway, you mean Alamo? Yeah, Alamo split away, which is why they're currently owned by Ejecito, because Ejecito took them. Oh, that is a really light purple. How is that the same colour? That is not the same colour. One of the updates where they changed the way that the coloration system works, they've like made it so there's about 4 different colours instead of the however many there are selectable here. Bit annoying. Right, we can get another upgrade. So do we perhaps want to... equip our army a bit better? Yes, I think we do. There's no downside. Oh yes, there is. It will provide less trade node income. But it does mean that we make factories faster. It also means we have more consumer goods factories. Go ahead and do that. Oh man, look at our production now. Madness! We have only 6 consumer goods factories, 3%. When am I going to war with Ejecito? As soon as the justification is done. 24th of August. And there goes the clink of new monies. So we could get the new citizen care package. Speaking of which, we have resistance, which is double plus on good. You're fine. You're more than fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. 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 I mean, it's rising, but it's not, like, danger levels. A couple of them do need boosts. That should be okay. The price is right. Achievement. Okay, I'll keep getting this without actually showing any of the in-game achievements. There we go. So we got Lord of the Wastes. As any non-major nation become a major nation. As any nation own a state with maximum infrastructure. Form Provisional Texas. As the Texan Brotherhood or Lone Star, form the Provisional Republic of Texas. Earn 600 caps from one node through trade routes. I thought we had that one already. And that's it. The Bill of Rights. The right to bear arms. Freedom of speech. Weeks to months. Or legislature. Freedom of speech. Oh wait, this is education. Nah, education's good. And you know what education needs? More desks! When in August? 24th. Alright then. Okay, so the other thing I need to do is sort out my Air Force. And for that, you get a fighter wing. You get a fighter wing. You get a fighter wing. You get CAS. You also get CAS. You get more CAS. And then the CAS and the CAS are going to go ground support, and all of you are going to go air superiority. And that's all of you assigned. Ooh. Not sure how I got the extra ranger stuff. What else completed? Oh, Air Force, maybe. Maybe. We can get more capacity, and I think I would like more capacity. And we can get more capacity, and I think I would indeed like more capacity. And then that's going to allow me to train more Texas Rangers. Marvelous. Do I have enough planes for more wings? Probably. Maybe one more fighter. 2 special forces, the top section and the last 2. Oh, yeah. Huh, okay. Oh, I see. These are forest, plains and desert. Urban and fort. And then these are jungle and marsh. Forest, plains, desert. Maybe I should have gotten this training in that case. Although, is that only for the power armor? Because jungle will be useful in the... Well, is jungle going to be useful here? Okay, jungle is going to be useful here. Never mind. That's going to come in handy. Was it not 4th? No, 24th. But 2 in front of it. Lanius cohort demands territory. Lanius cohort has the audacity to demand our territory. How should we proceed? How should we crush their miserable ambitions at once, or delay them by giving in for enough time to annihilate them utterly? We need to take a decision at once before they take our silence for a sign of disrespect and decide to retaliate on their terms. We cannot allow them to seize the initiative. We will deal with this. No. Alright, so we might actually be going to war with Lanius. Oh, no. What the hell? Ah, shoot. Wait, where are you? Why were you over there? Okay, you've got 10 days to get over here. The question is, can we hold out against Lanius here while also fighting Ejecito? Yeah, these are units whose templates I can't change and I can't delete them either. Oh, and they have lost their orders too. Alright, so yes, we are gonna need more fighters. And ground pounders. Oh man, East New Mexico is one zone. Actually, this is the Braxos corridor. Yeah, this is just one zone too. In fact, it would be more central to come back there. Why are you not down there? I wonder... if we have enough air bases scattered around, and thinking about it, I'm not sure that we do. We should be able to get those pumping out pretty quickly, though. Alright, basic generator done. I think I would like advanced generators. Although, now that we know that we actually have Poseidon energy... Oh, that's just construction speed. Yeah, if we get Poseidon energy before we actually start building them, then that would be great. Lanius' troops are starting to arrive, but then again, so are mine! The downside, of course, is I'm not going to be dug in. And we have a 57% entrenchment. We kind of want to be dug in. Should we delay the Constitution and prepare for matters of war? Probably. Yes. Speak softly and carry a big stick, or better yet, a shotgun. Oh, that's a good one. And I am getting deeply uncomfortable with how many gaps there are in this line. No, don't all go there. Go down this way, thank you. The others will keep training. Alright, so Lanius is gonna come for us now. So this really is going to be the question as to whether I want to go after Ejecito or not. Because our line against Lanius right now is pretty solid. Because we have been upgrading the fortifications over there, and we can upgrade them more. And in fact, I think I would like to do that. Get them all to level 4s. Get the air bases done first. Because our army is still bigger than Lanius. His industry is bigger for the moment, but I strongly suspect when we switch back to industry we'll catch up in a hurry. Because the state of our infrastructure is going to be insane. If you engage south, you'll have 0 stability. That's a good point. At war, -30. Military signing bonuses would be non-core manpower, so we could get more troops out. We could drop research speed for stability. Cost 50 political power. That might be worth doing. Except we will lose that non-core manpower after 270 days. New citizen package might be better because it will increase collaboration. And our collaboration is still kind of low. The more collaboration we have, the more manpower and industry we will generate. And that's permanent. Once the followers come in, they'll tank war support. I mean, our war support is being bolstered really heavily at the moment, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, this is it. We're at war at this stage. Now the question is Lanius going to call in Big Boy or not? Doesn't look like it, but he might. I don't know what to do about Ejecito. Taking it would be a huge amount of territory, with a huge amount of manpower, because Rio Grande we know is a massive amount of manpower, a huge amount of money, because that's going to be at least 1, possibly even, no, it's 2 trade nodes, and we do trade good. And I think, famous last words, that will be done by Christmas. Because he's not got enough troops to cover his front line. And we are built on speed. We can abuse the living daylights out of his army because of this. And I quite like the way that our military is set up. Like, we are ready for a war here. But it will tank our stability if we do it. But only until the war is over. Like, as soon as the offensive war is done, our stability bounces back up. Yeah, we have gaps too, but we're a lot quicker. And what I'm counting on here is cut-offs. Now, against the Legion tends to have very, very big armies, but very manpower intensive. Our units are set up to kill that, although somewhat lacking in experience. But we are well equipped. We've got really good gear. And we're also fortified. We have defensive commanders in place. Like, pushing them would be impossible, but we can hold, I would imagine, at least a week. Probably. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take a quick break. We're going to go on a break for 2 minutes, so if you need to take a break, then I would recommend you do so now. And then we'll make some decisions once we've properly braked. So 2 minutes, everyone. 2 minutes. I'll run an advert while I'm not here. So 2 minutes. No, it's not the end of the stream because I started earlier late. So I'm going to continue for another half an hour or so. So switching back to Hearts of Iron. So yeah, we'll go about half an hour more. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is... This is a democracy. And you are going to decide our future. Is Congress going to ratify a war against Ejecito? And this is a pretty important poll, so you're going to get the full 2 minutes to argue this one out and then put your votes in. So I wouldn't necessarily do it immediately while you consider. So the vote is up. Get your votes in. What should we do? This is going to be an interesting one. Well, chat has surprised us a few times by being not very bloodthirsty compared to other chats I have seen. Would this war be to the death, or can I call for peace? Hearts of Iron doesn't know what peace is. No, this would be until Ejecito falls. It has to be. Because we need the offensive war modifier to end so that we can get our stability back again. If it could be just to the Rio Grande, then that would be pretty good, because that gives us a defensive border against Ejecito if they try anything. I still suspect they will, because remember they did already fabricate goals on us earlier on. It's actually gone away now. The other ability is the fact that he's going to be grieving right now because Chialok died. Which means he has some penalties, and is not as geared up as he would be otherwise later. Ejecito Mexicano means the Mexican army in Spanish. Oh, interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It's Santa Ana. Okay, so vote is in. And it was actually pretty close. So Commander Faceless put in 42,000 channel points. Thank you for that, Faceless. And then Tsunami Cutter put in 50 bits. Thank you also for that, Tsunami. 53% to 47. And the one that got 47 was War. Chat was not bloodthirsty. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift our units to this flank. Why you all lost your experience? Well, that sucks. Oh well. On the job training it is. We're going to give you a full front line, and I'm going to say I want this pushed back to here. This also means that we're going to have the full force of our air power on this front. Then, let's see. I think I still need to leave troops down here to make sure... No, we don't. Gonna cancel your current orders. Gonna cancel your current orders too. We're gonna say that your job is now defending this front. And pushing to here. And then we're gonna get the blue units. They're going to have a small frontage here, which they're going to need to worry about. And they're also going to have a full back line. Like so. Okay. Here we go. So is the Legion going to try and attack us is the question. There's long range radio. So anyone else that the Legion goes to war with, we can now supply. We should probably upgrade our guns. And Flamers do have slightly more hard attack and piercing, which is a little bit weird, but they do. Actually, it's not that weird, because you can use Flamers against entrenched positions. I forget. Did we add... Yeah, we did put anti-tank in those units. No, I think we're just going to go pure soft attack here. Fallen Crusader, thank you very much for the follow. Null is back. Thank you for the follow. Alright, our forces are flowing over to that side. Construction is going on apace. I was kind of hoping that they would attack me, seeing as they declared this one. Matters of war. Justification for conquering Richmond is done. Yeah, we don't need that one anymore. So we can get the Texas Defense Bureau. We can get the Texas Department of Defense. Air Force Academy will give air range, which would be quite nice.